Buongiorno. I needed a good long rest. Even though I woke up early and I had the sun shining in the window, I just let myself sleep a little longer because jet lag is a real thing. And now I'm going to get up and do my thing. Yay! Time to explore and have fun. I just can't get enough of these figs. This is like one of the best ones too. Oh my gosh, it's so juicy. Do you like figs? Because it's fig season here. Couldn't decide if I should wear the hat or not, but I think it works well with the dress. I'm meeting a friend to go over to Lido because it's film festival time. Don't you know that's why I'm here? I used to come to these every year. It's a long dress and black shoes. And yeah, so film festival time, Excelsior opening party. Be there, be square. Woo.
Turn right.
Questo è Lido? Sì. Posso mettere uno...
No, deve mettere la mascherina.
Mi stai appiccicata, veramente? Mi stai in mezzo. I mean, you're just there. I think so. Funny story. You can't get on the 𝐕𝐤𝒑𝒂𝒍𝒏𝒕 without a proper mask. And it's actually kind of obnoxious. The North and the South are totally different. When I lived in Naples, they would improvise. And the North is kind of like in the US, where it's rules, rules, rules. The further north, the closer to Germany you get, the more rules. You must abide. You must follow the rules. You must comply. Welcome to my humble abode. And as I was saying, when I lived in Naples, there's something called improvising. And essentially, when they made it mandatory to wear the helmets for the motorini, the Neapolitans would put them on their elbows because it didn't specify how you wore them. Thankfully, someone gifted this to me back 2 years ago when I still didn't believe in this monkey game stuff. So I'll be hanging around with this thing. But it's so silly. Here, you got to put this on just to get transported. You're in the open air. Whether you agree with me or not, it just goes to show you how easy it is to get humans to adopt to a habit and a routine, and how hard it is for them to break it once they've gotten into it. This is classic mind control, psychological operations. I'm coming from an IT background as well as a military background, and I'm telling you, they know what the hell they're doing. So I'm here to enjoy my life because that's what I want to inspire others to do. To stop looking at what everybody else is doing, even me, and go live your life. Live it to your fullest. Like, what are you holding back from you? What are you afraid of? Because fear is the only obstacle we have to reaching our destination, our dreams, our desires. That's the whole reason I'm on this trip, is because for over 10 years, I've caught myself in a routine. And especially in these past 2 years, I've actually felt grounded, and I'm a traveler. Like, I'm a world explorer. And it's been like, whoa, that's my heart. Like, I need to get out there. Because, like, I'm all about having experience, connecting heart to heart with people. You know, because that's actually essentially what we humans are meant to do. We're not a bunch of monkeys. Although some people do act like them. Just remember, you deserve happiness. Happiness is your birthright. If you are stuck, you got to get uncomfortable to find your way to your comfort. So there's a Stoic saying, chase the pain. You know why? Because pain means you're growing. Discomfort means something new is on the horizon. It means the old is dissolving, is dying, which is why I always say, recognize the transition, that you are in grief, grieving the loss of what was to what will be. And so grieving is not a light thing. Any major life change, any small little change in your life is going to involve some form of grieving, some sadness, maybe depression. Like, wow, celebrate that. That's a sign you're growing. That's a sign you're coming through something, because you got to go through that to get to the other side. So chase the pain, because therein lies the gain. So never give up before the miracle. Just know, no matter how much it's challenging you, that's what's contributing also to your growth. I know when I look at my life, and when the universe likes to tickle me, it likes to poke and provoke me, it's just testing me to see, hey, do you remember that lesson? Did you learn it? Are you gonna continue to approach it differently, or are you gonna revert back? Because that's what's familiar and comfortable. As humans, in order to grow, we have to get through, we have to evolve. And when you know better, you can do better. So awareness is key, but it's up to you to unlock that door. Nobody can do it for you. It's you and you. Now I'm going to go back and try to get on the Vaporetto so I can get to Lido for the opening party at the 𝐂𝐸𝐴, the film festival. If you haven't watched my video, which find the time, if you're curious to know where I am,
started to so the woman's already. So were, but it's nice to be told that.
Exactly.
So
We should tag Paul. I look so red.
Who'd you get some sun today?
Turn left onto 𝐂𝐤𝐬𝐲.
I'll check you out. You see this guy? Just hanging out. Are you my feather friend? Another message. By the way, I found lots of feathers while I've been walking around. So cool. Have a good evening. I'm back. It's almost 3 a.m. Ended up at 𝐕𝐤𝐺𝐻𝐻 Palace for the Cartier party, and that was very fun. I'm very grateful. A dear friend got us in, and then he ended up out and had some really amazing conversations. And I just want to say, I'm so glad I went out tonight, because I wasn't going to. I wasn't sure. I was feeling like, ugh. But you know what? Again, get out of your comfort zone. I know my lipstick's like all smeared. I gotta wipe this off. Anyway, met some really amazing people, had some great conversations, and that was the highlight of my night. And of course, you know, the Italians. I had a beautiful risotto and some pineapples and strawberries. So yummy, so sweet. Just the beginning of another week and a half, and I'm gonna get ready for bed now, cause my butt is tired, although I'm wired. Do you ever get that way, where you're like, you know you're tired, you need to get some sleep, but you're like wide awake? Maybe I have something else to say before I go to sleep. Of course I have something else to say before I go to sleep. While I was on the rooftop of the 𝐕𝐤𝐺𝐻 Palace, I was having some great conversations with the bartenders, and I was saying, why are they still wearing masks? But here's the thing, it's government. And he said to me, oh, it's only till the end of September now. I'm like, what? You know, like, this is just the silliness, but it is what it is, and people adapt, and they just go along, knowing it's temporary, and the absurdity of it all. So that was that. And honestly, I'm still in my own little bubble, because people can do what they want to do. I just know what works for me. So, a wonderful day, wonderful evening in Venezia. Buonanotte, sogni d'oro. Io vado a dormire. See you in the morning.